The balancing act of tricks and fun. What can number one be? What can this be? It can be a balance that it balances the center of the light, day and night, day and night, or it can be turning all the way around between day and night. And then it sends out all these lines. I don't know if you can see it on the other wall. No, you can't see it. But because of the back of it, right, it sends out, you see the stars with the light, the way it comes in at certain areas. Here it doesn't. Then it seems to stretch out there. Anyways, I didn't want to keep you on that. Here's where it balances off your moon balance, right, here and here. And the reason for that is because this sun is bigger. See, when I do it halfway in between, there is no balance, right? So that would be your sun in the center, and here would be your two moons. Earth only has one moon. I'm going to talk about Mars. We're going to talk about Earth. Now, what happens is the third arm comes up and extends over and back, and that becomes the other balancing beam of this third beam. Or you can look at it another way, that if here is the sun, then here is the moon. But like the Canadian arm, there's a joint or an elbow, as you can see right over here. In piece number 2, we can see I drew a lot of circles on these walls, and the circles actually come from here. This is my 3, this is my 6, this is my 9, this is my 10. At the same time, this can be regarded as the 2. If I regard that as the 2, I'm going to bend this card over and show you on the 10 card that the joints of the 10 card are just below the joint of the 3 card. And then the joint of the 8 card, okay, is similar to the joint of the 8 card, except it's flipped upside down. This one would have to go up, and this one would have to go down, and they were the same. It's, you see these pieces over here? They overlap, whether it's up or whether it's down. So that's your 3 card, and that's your 8 card. Now, what this all is here is your 9 card. The 4 corners are all the same. The 1 dot in the center. None of these images, I'm going to show you, I'm going to just show you this, that none of these images in any way overlap the center. Whether it's on the 8 card, the 3 card is exactly on with 2 empty spaces. Okay, you're going to create your letters from that. So when you have the 8 card, okay, on the wall, what's happening if this area space here of the 8 card is here, and it's mixing itself up with the 2 card. So the 8 and 2 mix up, the 8 and 2 mix up. Your 28, 7x4, Jesus, 28 days of the moon. And then over here on your 9 card, it connects to your 6 card. See the way the 3 circles connect to each other? See the way the circles connect to each other? Just look at the circle in the back. Okay, look at the circle in the back. I put it in the center of the 2 circles. Okay, now I don't think I should put all 3 circles over each other, or maybe I should be touching. Maybe I should touch this circle to this circle and put it in the center of this circle. And you notice when these two are like this, right, that design, it creates, when it's like that, right, in between it creates the I letter. Okay, but anyways, I don't want to get into that right now. So this assimilation is the half-life where you have 3 over here and 3 over here, and 1 here is your 7th gate. Where you have 1, 2, 1, you can also draw a line on this. And once you draw a line of overlapping circles, it seems to give dimension, and even in my mirror. Look it up against the design in the back. In fact, you can look those circles up, right, against the designs on the sky. See the way the circles are always there because of the mirror? Let me see if I can do it from further away. See the way the circles? So if I have a little bit more paint or something that can write on the mirror and do this properly next time, I'm going to do it a little bit different. Let's do understand deception and comprehension of what is deception can only be your own personal deception because you don't understand how things work or how they possibly work. Why do we need a mirror? Well, it's pretty simple. I'm going to ask you a question. Wouldn't you love to be shot in the mirror? Bang, 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 bang in the mirror. So the mirror breaks. Big deal. But if you were always in the direct hit of something, then you have the chance for damage. Being bypassed, there's no chance for damage. We'll cut you off of this part of the star system. We'll connect you to another one. Raphael, let's keep it short. We have all the decks and the cards all telling different stories. You don't need the 3. Okay, and the 3, these 2 you don't need because now it's reflected over here through the moons. Now, is this the 3rd moon bringing on the spirit or the sun? Let's not talk about it. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. These are identical besides these 4. Oh, take a look at this. I can do this and do this and do this. Check that out. What do you see? Is it the letter I? Look at the angle of that I, eh? Look at that angle. Is it the H? Look what it does. Or are we going to do it another way? Okay. Or can I do this another way and call it the we can say it's the N. We can say it's the Z. We can say it's the elongated I crisscrossing, but now it shows a passage and a gateway. And the gateway is now the goalposts, and it's marked at 3 points. I, 9th letter in the alphabet, in between the 2 posts, with the barring the 6. 6 and 6 is 12, equals to that bar on the 6 and 6. 6 and 6 to the post, 12, bar 12, 1 and 2 is 3, through the post, 6 and 3, 9. Thank you for watching this video. From my house,